The next speaker is Derek Espadas, followed by Nick Maya.
Hello, my name is Derek Espadas. I'm an accountant, entrepreneur, educator, doctoral candidate in business, and a candidate for the Arizona Corporation Commission. I cannot speak to the TRICO statements, but I can address the TEP statements. So they are currently in their rate case not only seeking a 14% increase that conveniently happened the same day that Project Blue was, the land sale of Project Blue occurred, but on the back end of that rate case, there is a proposal for them to bypass the ACC in future rate cases and have an automatic increase. Now, what does that have to do with data centers? If you look at their 10K and their 8Ks for the last couple of years, they specifically say that they are going to make up for what they perceive to be a drop in profits because they're only making $330 million in profit, a 33% increase over the last 3 years. They specifically outline that they are seeking large-scale data center increases and to pass on the costs and gain the profits in the future, again, in their 10K and 8Ks. So who are they lying to? Are they lying to you, us, or are they lying to the Securities and Exchange Commission and their investors? So data is just erroneous when we're talking about data centers. Data centers don't provide data about their data centers. So everything is made up, and it just happens to be in Beal's favor. Approving the project would also lock up finite community assets. So once you approve this, there's no growth in any other area. You've locked up the maximum capacity that we've talked about as far as energy. And those energy supplies are not guaranteed. Even Commissioner Walden on the ACC points out that the business structure that is being presented to Arizona data centers is not the same that we get everywhere else. I do also want to bring up that I know it's legal, but I find that the connection between the vice mayor and Lazarus and Sylvan to be unethical, along with the cheerleading and the testifying for them as well in this case. And I do endorse the referendum so that the people can decide on this matter. Thank you.
Mr. Mayor.
Vice Mayor.
Excuse me, sir. I'm going to encourage you to read Title 16, Campaign Fund.
I'm talking ethical.
Okay.
That's a completely different title.
I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to argue with you. I encourage you to read Title 16.
I have read Title 16, and I'm applying the ethical component that's not in there. Ethics and legality are two separate issues. I would also say there's a lack of professionalism by the vice mayor providing unsolicited comments on social media at 3 a.m. So it becomes very hard to take you seriously when there's actions equating to teenage behavior in the middle of the night.
So, I'm not even going to dignify that with an answer.
All right,
Mayor, please. I'd like to. It doesn't matter what time I do my, whatever. I don't know why that's your concern, but again, I've been in this community for 20 years. I'm not going to take those kinds of comments from you.
You're addressing them. So you are taking the comments.
I would encourage you to
we can just move on.
I would encourage
Mayor,
you.
may I be excused from this?
Yeah, get the hell out. That's a good idea.
Oh, that was not appropriate.
Thank you, sir.
Do you want to continue, and then I'd be fine. So if you want to continue.
No, let's not continue.
That sounded like a threat.
Let's move on. It's not getting better. It's getting.
No, that's not a threat, sir.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you.
The next speaker is Nick Maya, followed by